He was a Memphis.
I was a Memphis boy.
Memphis.
Yeah, yep. Started on Power Pro Wrestling, and then
How'd you start in the business, Kevin?
stupidity.
Looking back.
Yeah, looking back, it's all stupidity.
But how old were you?
So I was 19, turning into 20, working out. Got a job at a Gold's Gym, and then that's where Sid Vicious started working out. And he was working out in the mornings, and I was the morning manager.
Okay.
And literally, we just became workout partners and friends because he his workout partner just kept missing. So and it was like, oh, just come work out with me. No one cares. Just come work out with me. Okay, so I went and started working out with him during the time of his broken neck or whatever happened. And basically it was, hey, I'm going to over to this ring today. You want to go and maybe learn how to be a wrestler? Of course. I mean, being a guy that grew up on USWA in Memphis, absolutely I do. We get there and it's in Buddy Wing's backyard.
Okay.
Buddy Wayne Peel and
Okay.
and Aubrey Wayne.
Aubrey.
Yeah, was just who I got to beat up, and it was let's see what this kid can do. And so we got there. They rolled out carpets. There's dead rats in all the carpet. It's in his backyard. This ring is set up. It's like radiator hose and razor wire basically is what I can equivalent this thing to. Every time I hit the ropes, I'm getting stuck with some sort of wire, and Aubrey is just doing cartwheels on this thing. And Sid's like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do. And I learned headlock, lock up, and tackle, and then it was off to the races. I got booked here, and here, and I'm taking you with me. You're going to be my little protege, Kid Vicious, and so on. Oh, I didn't mention that one earlier. Kid Vicious. And he literally gave me because I was a size 13 and he gave me a pair of boots, a pair of knee pads, his K&S trunks, I guess, the black ones that everybody had. And I got a leather vest, and I was Kid Vicious, and I was just going along with it. So,
well, I've never heard that story. That's the first time I heard that. I didn't know that existed. So then, how'd you get discovered or signed or whatever? Was it working out with him or wrestling with him, or who saw you
working out with him, being on Power Pro at the time a little bit and everything else? But then Memphis Championship Wrestling started because it's Memphis and they go back and forth like crazy.
Is this Randy Hales?
So Randy Hales, but then Terry Golden. So it was kind of back and forth. And at the time, Memphis Championship Wrestling with Terry Golden had the WWE developmental at the time, along with Louisville. So I was down there. Basically, I was a bartender and then wrestler on the weekend is basically how I was paying bills and everything else. Well, it was Pete Gas. I'm trying to, Steve Bradley. I mean, there's a bunch that went through there. Kurt Angle, everything else that was kind of running through there. And, basically they had a really big show in, I want to say it was Arkansas State University in their, and I think Taz wrestled Jerry Lawler and everything else, but Percy Pringle, Paul Bearer was there. Paul Bearer was there, and he saw me and he goes, you were like, you could be the Undertaker's son, and he just started working with it. And then, Cornette got a hold of it too. Cause I was, as 7 with Power Pro. And basically they ended up helping me get my job. So, and getting into developmental.
I said, are you ready? I got my dots on, my polka dots. Get your popcorn, get your Coke, get ready, get excited because look what's coming up now.